Quick kick. It's bouncing. It is bouncing, and it has found its way to goal. Gumbleton puts it through in the most unlikely fashion.
Yeah, it's a great win by the guys. I'm just happy to be back playing and with such a successful team at the moment.
On high alert right now. Gumbleton's lined up another one, and I reckon he's got it. Terrific return for Scott Gumbleton.
Yeah, feeling a bit after that, but I'm sure I'll be right. Just do the extra recovery and things like that, and I'll hopefully get up for next week.
It's great to be in the driver's seat this week, and I'm sitting next to a genuine star in Stewart Crameri. G'day, Stu. How you going?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Spike.
How's things going? You've been feeling good. You looking sharp. You're looking big. You're looking raw.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I've had a couple of weeks off now. Done just to ease into it, and needed those few weeks off, I think.
Now, before we speak a fair bit about you, let's talk about the return of a true champ and a great person in Scotty Gumbleton on the weekend.
Yeah, Scotty was out for 2 years, and to come back and get 3 goals, I think it's a credit to him, and that will give him a lot of confidence for the rest of the season. And he doesn't have to worry about his body side of things. He can just go out and play now. So I think it's good.
Yeah, I think it's his first game since 2010. He's had a lot of pressure on him. He's always positive around the footy club, and that's what I think has held him in good stead to be able to play and come out and play such a great game on the weekend. He's a hard worker. As I said, he's positive, and he's a real delight to have around the footy club.
Yeah, he is. I haven't actually played with him yet. I played one NAB Cup game with him, so this week I'm looking forward to the combination down forward.
Does it excite you for the future, and knowing that maybe yourself, Hurls, and also Gumbleton can be like a three-pronged attack for the future of the footy club? Yeah,
it does. We all play a bit of a different role, so I think the opposition are really scared of our forward line when we're up and going. So the guys, they've done so much work, and you can see that, and we always test each other at training. So I think it's we're going to show good signs in the future.
Now let's talk about you. Are you definitely back this week?
Yes, I think I will be.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Now, you've been suspended for 2 weeks, unfortunately, and AFL is such a high standard. How do you keep your fitness up to AFL standard over that time without playing much football?
So you change it up. Instead of running, I'll do a bit of swimming, a hypoxic swim, where you hold your breath a lot, and also a lot of rowing, which it could be 5K to 10K rowing session, and they take it out of you. It takes about an hour to do. So, yeah.
Now, you're the biggest thing that's come out of Maryborough. 7,500 people live there. How have you found moving to Melbourne in the big smoke, and what's been the hardest and or the biggest change you've had to make?
I reckon the traffic's probably the hardest thing once I got here, and all the people at you. But I'm used to it now, and I really enjoy Melbourne. But at the start, it was a fair transition from country town to the big smoke.
Now, members and supporters might not know this, but in a previous life, you were a bodybuilder. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I wasn't a bodybuilder. I was a powerlifting...
body sculptor?
Not a body sculptor. But when I was younger, about 17, I joined up in a gym, and a couple of guys trained me up in the powerlifting, and it all started from there, and I did a few years of that before I got to Essendon.
Because we have noticed in the gym you lift the biggest weights. You like to look in the mirror when you're doing your weights, but you're a sharp-looking lad, so we thought we'd prod you on that because we know that you've done a little bit of body sculpting in the past.
Not too much of that stuff, but just heavy lifting, dynamic stuff, just the good things for AFL football and my speed.
Good on you, Stu. Stay there because I've got some hard-hitting questions coming up.
Thanks, Spot.
Hi, Leroy Jetta here. Although I'm in the prime of my footy career, it's never too early to think about life after footy. I'm currently 1 year into my carpentry apprenticeship, which I really enjoy. Sometimes it's hard to juggle with footy, but the end result will be worth it. Yeah, well, we get 1 day off a week, a Tuesday, so a few of the boys go to uni or study and stuff like that, and me and Cole Hardy come here and work once a week.
Yeah, I suppose it keeps us busy on a day off, so keeps us going.
Obviously, my first year as an apprentice, so yeah, been interested for about 3-4 years now, but just started to work this year.
Yeah, I think it's an initiative of the AFL Players Association to get the footballers involved in something that they can, get into after their careers finish.
Ash Brown works at the club and he helps, guys that want to go uni or want to study. So he's done a lot of work behind the scenes to get me and Hardy here. With Jake Melsham's stepdad, so he's happy enough to get us on board and help us, work one day a week. So he's been great.
Jake Melsham's my stepson, so he generally comes and gives us a chop out, but he's got some waxing or something booked in at Manwater Fuss today, so he couldn't make it today. But yeah, Jake heard that the boys were doing their apprenticeships, and I think they go to trade school on a Monday night. And yeah, Jake just said, "Oh, I can, speak to Mark and see what's going on." So he mentioned the idea to me, and the boys gave me a call. And I said, "Yeah, no problem at all."
If we say the footy season's over, we can come here and work, pretty much the whole break if you want to, or we come do a couple of weeks. So it depends how much you tick over during the year, I guess. So.
I learn everything. As you see, we start with preparing slabs and formwork walls right through carpentry, and once we get inside, a bit of fit out with doors and architrave skirting. So I'll learn a hell of a lot.
I think we're building 2 flats, so a guy lives across the road, he's moving across, so he's got a swimming pool, and it's going to be pretty good when it's done, yeah.
Yeah, Leroy Kyle going really well. They're been very enthusiastic and come along and learning plenty. We rotate around their football commitments, so I'll get a call on Monday nights. I'll send me a message saying if they're available or not, and as I say, I've got plenty on, so a couple of hands as always makes light work. So.
Hey Mike, grab us the wheelbarrow, mate.
Yeah, you have to be really careful on the work side. Obviously, digging holes and that, you do get a bit sore and that after work. So me and Hardy, after every work, we go back to the club and do recovery and get massage, and to make sure you're right for training on Wednesday. So we've got to be right for training, otherwise you might do an injury or something like that. With Mark, with knowing what it's like to play full-time footy with Jake Melsham, his stepson. So yeah, it's just great. Like me and Hardy, say if we pull up sore on a weekend, he's great with that. And if we need a day off, then we'll just give him a call and he's fine. So I guess me and Hardy are pretty lucky to have a boss like that. And yeah, he's been good so far.
Yes. Okay. Well, look, simply like Essendon on Facebook between now and the Collingwood game, and you could win a weekly prize.
Okay. Done? You're in? All right. No, I can't.
No, I can't do that. Okay, Mum. I love you too. Okay, work that one down.
Good work, Skip. That was a tough one.
What?
That was a tough one. Yeah? You ring your mum?
G'day, this is Chris Danaher here. In 1993, Essendon played Geelong in what was an old-time classic. Paul Salmon kicked 10, Gary Ablett 14, and I started on Gary Ablett in the first quarter.
Ablett in front and a mark, if you don't mind.